Talent Beyond Boundaries work are completely reliant and completely based on an ecosystem of partners. Partners for us enable us to scale, they enable us to draw experience, and they really enable us to gain a lot of credibility and to open networks that allow displaced talent mobility or refugee labour mobility, which is the movement of displaced people out of displacement through skilled migration programs, into really viable, lasting solutions. Our partners include employers, funders, research partners, integration partners, funding partners, thought leadership partners, the alumni community, community sponsorship groups that allow community-led welcome. It really is an end-to-end consideration of TBB's broader model of being a systems change organisation, meaning that everything from a policy design on how someone enters a country with a visa to how they are received at the airport and making sure that there is a fridge full of food on their first night is on the basis of partnership, because TBB's model is not that we do all the things that enable it, but it is really about how we graft what is needed to those who can do it best and who can teach us what best practice is, so that this is a model that can exist with our input, but without our constant doing and expanding.
The goal is to actually help refugees move through these programs, and we do that by directly supporting refugees to access jobs in the countries where we have pilot programs, but we also do it by training other partner organisations to do what we do. So for example, we have partner organisations in Kenya, in Uganda, in Indonesia, in India, and we work with those partner organisations to train them up in ways to support refugees to access labour mobility pathways.
We're working in Asia, Latin America, East Africa to connect with the organisations that have been doing this work for a long, long time, have a really established presence on the ground at the community level, and sharing what we've learned about labour mobility with them so that they can take this information, adapt it as necessary, and put it forward in those communities as a solution for displacement. We're always seeking additional partners who want to join this movement together and who are willing to lend their expertise, their wisdom to this joint effort.
We know that Talent Beyond Boundaries alone can't scale labour mobility pathways. That's not the intent. It's really about building an ecosystem of different organisations that are there to support refugees to access these pathways.